In this video, we're going to create a plan to achieve the SAT score you need to make your college applications more competitive so that you can maximize your odds of getting into your dream schools. If you don't know who I am, my name is Krishna, and here at Future Admin, we've helped hundreds of students from 22 plus countries hit their target scores through a step-by-step process that helps them learn all the core concepts tested, recognize common SAT patterns, and maximize their score through test-taking strategies. So most struggle with the SAT because they don't have the right prep process in place to achieve their specific goals. And it's hard to hit your target score if you don't have a proper plan in place. But you can't make a plan without first analyzing where you currently are and where you want to go. Think about it like this. If you need to drive to a location you've never been to before, how would you get there? Probably Google, Waze, or Apple Maps, right? Okay, but what if you don't know the address of the destination you want to go to and you have no clue where you currently are either? You would just be driving around for hours. And that's exactly how most approach SAT prep. They don't know what their target score should be, their final destination. They don't know how many more points they need to increase their score by, their current location, and they don't have a study roadmap or a calendar to guide their preparation and ensure that they're moving in the right direction. So let's dig right in. Step 1, setting your target score. Your target SAT score should be at or above the 75th percentile for the schools you plan on applying to. So first make a list of about 10 schools you plan on applying to. Next, search for their 75th percentile SAT score for each school and write down those scores. It's important to note some schools like Georgetown may want to see all your SAT scores. So put a star next to any of the schools that may require you to send in all your scores. Finally, either average all the scores or just pick the highest one. Great, that's your target SAT score. But how do you know how many points you need to increase your score by? Well, that's why step 2 is to assess your current abilities. You can take SAT practice test number 1 on College Board's website using the Blue Book app. Once you take this practice test, write down your math score, reading score, and total score. Then identify how many more points you need to hit your target score. Finally, identify how you're going to achieve that score increase by choosing a prep option. Will you join a course so that you can prep on your own time, a large group class, get a one-on-one tutor, or self-study? Okay, so now you know where you currently are and how many more points you need to hit your target score. The last step is to create a prep schedule. Many students ask, how many months should I study for the SAT? But that's the wrong question. You really want to know how many months you should study before taking your first SAT, because many times you'll end up retaking the SAT not just because you did poorly, but because you know you can do much better. So if it's your first time taking the SAT, aim to spend about 2 to 2.5 months preparing before you sit down on test day. Now, being prepared for the SAT means you've seen enough realistic practice and have been through a few practice tests. So to organize all of this to fit your busy schedule, let's start with writing down 2 dates. The current date or date you're going to start SAT prep, and your test date. Now, in between, you want to schedule time in your calendar, typically on weekends where you can take at least 3 practice tests. On all the other days, you should be learning the core concepts tested, completing realistic practice, and mastering test-taking strategies. So now you have a complete plan to hitting your target score, and you're on track for a successful prep. But it's important to understand that your game plan is only a small part of an effective SAT prep process. To truly hit your target score, you need a comprehensive approach. And this is why we built DreamScore University, the SAT prep program designed to turn your target score into a reality and give you the complete roadmap to success. Inside, we'll teach you all the core concepts you can expect to see on test day, how to recognize common SAT patterns, and more key strategies to maximize your score. Right now, the program is not only on sale, but there's also a limited time bonus we're throwing in. So if you're ready to hit your target score, check it out at www.futureadmin.com or click down below.